and friends, welcome to the Fast Jam. We're going to be pushing the tempos here and the regular old fast bluegrass category. Mid-tempo was songs that basically exist at mid-tempo. Slow jam is usually songs we've slowed down for entry-level players. This is going to be songs that exist kind of at their actual tempos, which are, 120 and beyond on the quarter note. So let's get right to it. I hope you're good and warmed up from the slow and the mid-tempo jams, as I am. And I took that little break in between the mid-tempo and this to try to loosen up for the fast tempos. You kind of play the slower tempos for a while and you get used to that. So you gotta, if I was doing a show or a practice session, I would bounce back and forth between the tempos. So that's the one drawback here about doing this kind of level by level. But hey, it adds that much more of a challenge for me, and I accept that. So I am going to remember to check on the live streams right now. Make sure they are up and running. Okay, looking at Facebook, and it looks like we're live there. I'll open this up so I can see people's comments here. At some point, I'll check in with you. There it is. Okay, and now YouTube, let's see. My channel. Here we go. We are live on YouTube. All right. So we're going to start with this song called I've Waited As Long As I Can. And this is from, I learned it from Tony Rice, Plays and Sings Bluegrass, that album. But it was written by Hilo Brown. And there's a version of him singing it on YouTube with Lester and Earl on one of those Grand Ole Opry shows. Anyhow, here's how it goes. Key of G. 1 and a 1 and 4 and 4. 1 and 1 and a 5. 1 and a 1 and 4 and 4. 1 and 5 and a 1. I've waited to hear you say you love me, and long for the day you'll take my hand. I asked again last night for your love so divine. I've waited as long as I can. So straight 1-4-1-5. The only exception is at the end of every verse, like when we're singing it, at the end of the verse, it does that stop. Waited as long as I can. I've waited to hear you say you love me. A little quick 4-1. So that is a cool thing that this song does. Otherwise, it's just straight up. And this has an interesting melody. Da, 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 da. So my kickoff that I sort of have arranged sounds something like this. 1, 2, 3. That's good again. 1, 2, 3. Working that melody. Okay, here we go. Kick us off in the key of G. I've waited as long as I can. Here you go. A 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. I've waited for you and I've always been true, but this wait no longer I can't stand. I know that you've had time, dear, to make up your mind. I've waited as long as I can. I've waited to hear you say you love me, and long for the day you'll take my hand. I asked again last night for your love so divine. I've waited as long as I can. said all I could say. Oh, why can't I make you understand? I wanted you for mine, but I've wasted my time. I've waited as long as I can. I've waited to hear you say you love me, and long for the day you'll take my hand. I asked again last night for your love so divine. I've waited as long as I can. Play. Now I'll just say goodbye as tears fall from my eyes, for you made it plain that I can't win. No one will ever know the pain I've been through. I've waited as long as I can. I've waited to hear you say you love me, and long for the day you'll take my hand. I asked again last night for your love so divine. I've waited as long as I can. Okay. That's probably a true story for some of you in your lives, I'm sure. Here we go, Blackberry Blossom. I figured this would be a good time for a Blackberry Blossom check-in. So here we go. So this is it's a busy melody, but remember you can always, like sort of try to simplify it. If this is beyond your tempo, you can go like. And rhythmically, do whatever you have to keep the tempo consistent. Here we go. I'm going to kick us off on Blackberry Blossom, and we'll go 4 times through. It's a fast jam, right? We stretch it out. 4 times through. Me, you, me, you, me, you, me, you, and then you tag it at the end. Key of G, Blackberry Blossom. Here we go. Well, I've definitely played that better, but I felt okay about that. How'd you feel? Hope you enjoyed a little bit of up-tempo Blackberry Blossom. Okay, moving right along. What do we got? I think we're on, what? Glendale Train, Standing on the Mountain. Standing on the Mountain. This is the Jim and Jesse. She left me standing on the mountain. And we'll be up here at this tempo now. Key of G. 1, 1 and a 1 and 1, 1 and a 1 and a 1 and a 1 and a 4 and a 1 and a 4 and 5 and a 1. Okay, and here we go. You're going to get off something like that. I'll do the verses in order if you want to sing the tenor part, which I hope you do because it's a duet throughout. Okay, I'm getting a little bit of fatigue, but I'm okay. Sipping on my herbal tea here with a little dash of honey in it. Here we go. Kick us off on She Left Me Standing on the Mountain, key of G. A 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Darling, will you marry me? I asked a maiden fair. Turned my back on her when I looked, she wasn't there. She left me standing on the mountain. She left me standing way up there. Where the honeybees are buzzing round the flowers there, that is where she vanished, somewhere in that mountain air. She left me standing on the mountain. She If once more she'd appear, tell me that she cared a little for this mountaineer. She left me standing on the mountain. She left me standing way up there. She left me standing on the mountain. She left me standing way up there. Haha. I took it around a little bit, trying to get a little action, get a couple good breaks, and try to get this. I was trying to get that lick in there. Okay. Glendale Train. Let's take a ride on the old Glendale Train. If you're here, oh, I see some people are here. Wonderful. Okay. Leave a comment. Let us know where you are, what you're picking, how you're doing, and I'll check in with you here shortly. And let's do Glendale Train in D. 1 and a 1 and 1 and 1 and 4, 4 and 1, 1 and 1 and 1 and 1 and 2 and a 5, 1 and 1 and 1 and 1, 4 and 4 and 1, 1 and a 1 and 1 and 1, 5 and a 1. Long form, and that's okay. This is a jam. So we're going to kick it off through the long form. We'll take breaks through the long form, etc. Here we go. Kick us off in the key of D. Glendale Train. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Somebody robbed the Glendale train this morning, 9:30. Somebody robbed the Glendale train, and I swear I ain't lying. They made clean off with 16 G's and left 2 men lying cold. Somebody robbed the Glendale train, and they made off with the gold. I got Charlie Jones was the engineer. He had 20 years on the line. Kissed his wife at the station gate this morning, 6:35. Everything went fine till 9:30 when Charlie looked up and saw there were men on horses, men with guns, and no sign of the law. Somebody robbed the Glendale train this morning, 9:30. Somebody robbed the Glendale train, and I swear I ain't lying. They made clean off with 16 G's and left 2 men lying cold. Somebody robbed the Glendale train, and they made baggage man, and he dearly loved his job. The company, they rewarded him with a golden watch and fob. Amos, he was a mark in time when a door blew off his car. They found Amos White in 15 pieces, 15 miles apart. Me then you. And somebody robbed the Glendale train this morning, 9:30. Somebody robbed the Glendale train, and I swear I ain't lying. They made clean off with 16 G's and left 2 men lying cold. Somebody robbed the Glendale train, and they made off with gold. Okay. Fun, fun, fun. All right, moving right along here. Oh, let's check in. How's everyone doing? We got some folks here? Yeah, okay. On YouTube land. Ava is back. Hi, Ava. Thanks for sticking around, picking with us. James, right on. Buzz E. All right, Sam Jam is here. Practically Nuts. Wes in Monterey is picking along. Lee Lockwood from Hermantown, Minnesota on the HD28. Lee, I need to send you that sticker. It got returned when you ordered it. Sorry about that. Thanks for being here. Thanks for participating in the True Fire and the Jam Play lessons. Have you checked out Artistworks? Artistworks Flat Picking Academy. That is my main teaching platform right now, but I got plenty of good stuff on True Fire and Jam Play as well. Jeffrey Sluman is hanging in there. Buzz E is in Canada, picking on the D18. No tariff. No tariff here. Nope. And Tyler Reese in Florida. Thanks for being here, y'all. I won't charge you any tariffs on your donations. Those are tax exempt. Tony Cook still picking in Austin on Facebook land. Emmett Griffin saying a yay. Trudy M. Fagan picking the mandolin in Rochester, New York. Amazing. Thanks, everybody. Okay. Let's keep it going here with the old, where are we at? Soldier's Joy in D. Good old quick version of old Soldier's Joy. Here we go. I'm on a capo for this, because I just like playing it out of C position. But it doesn't mean guitar players don't play it out of open D. That's just fine. Okay, Soldier's Joy, we're going to play it 4 times through. Me, you, me, you, me, you, me, you. So I'm going to kick it off, and then after the 4th time through, you go ahead and tag it. And here we go. Soldier's Joy in the key of D. Fun, fun, fun. Good times. Okay. Goat Canyon Trestle. Hey, my new song. We're going to jam on it. All right. Thank you all for checking out the video. Thank you all for listening to the single and following me on the Spotify or the Apple Music or whatever it is, Apple, Amazon, wherever you title, it's on all those platforms. So thank you for liking that and listening to it and following me and subscribing. Okay, last week we did this on the mid-tempo jam. Now we'll go with the actual tempo. So this will be slightly different than how I've arranged it on the recording, where I kick it off on a chorus. Actually, never mind. Let's kick it off on the chorus. The chorus goes like this, in the key of E. 4 and 4 and 5 and 5 and 1 and 1 and 4. 4 and 4 and 5 and 5. 4 and 5 and a 1. Okay? So my kickoff actually goes. And then the verses go 1 and 1 and 5 and 5, 1 and 1 and 4, 4 and 4 and 5 and 5, 4 and 4 and 1, 1 and 1 and 5 and 5, 1 and 1 and 4, 4 and 4 and 5 and 5, 4 and 5 and a 1. Back to the chorus. 1 and 5 and 1 and 1 and 4. 4 and 4 and 5 and 5. 4 and 5 and a 1. So when you get to the end, there's a tag, and the tag, it kind of does its own thing. It does it goes a couple of 4 5 4 5 4 5 1s. It's a little bit of a not quite a straightforward tag, so you're just going to have to do your best when we get there. And you're going to kick us off again on the chorus, which goes 4 and 4 and 5 and 5 and 1 and 1 and 4. 4 and 4 and 5 and 5. 4 and 5 and a 1. Here we go. Kick us off. Key of E, Goat Canyon Trestle. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. From Mortero Wash I made my way up along the steep Acamba Range to see this bygone marvel of the railroad days, still the largest wooden trestle ever made. 700 feet long, 200 tall, had a curve to brace against the wind. Now 90 years have gone and so have all the dreams these rails will ever run again. On the San Diego in Arizona, eastern desert line. Impossible to say, but they built it anyway. Steel rails long lost in time. I got it. potential in this sleepy little southern town. If a rail link could be made, the Southern Pacific offered secretly all the funds to make this vision real. To connect old San Diego to points back east, ground was broken and their fates were sealed. On the San Diego in Arizona, eastern desert line. Impossible they say, but they built it anyway. Steel rails long lost in time. Play. Troubles from the start, 13 years that lake was made. Attacked by revolutionaries way down south, hit by earthquakes and hurricane. Now standing here silent in the blazing sun, I can feel old Spreckles' pain. If you take on the desert, it will always win against all things human-made. Like the San Diego in Arizona, eastern desert line. Impossible they say, but they built it anyway. 69 miles of old steel rails, long lost and left behind. All right, way to go. Thanks for indulging me there on the latest single, Goat Canyon Trestle. Okay, moving on, we got two more songs. Traveling the Highway Home in the key of B. Now this is usually like way faster, but I'm gonna kind of meet you in the middle here because I don't want to just blast that far ahead. So let's just hang out here for a moment on a B chord. Get used to this quicker tempo. So here's how it goes. 1 and a 1 and 1 and 1 and 4, 4 and 1. 1 and 1 and 1 and 1. Traveling the highway home. I'm traveling the highway home. I'm traveling the highway home. On the road away, thank God I can say I'm traveling the highway home. And I like to play the verse and the chorus, because the melody is different and allows us to do different things, even though the changes are the same. So here's how I would kick it off, all the way through the verse and chorus, like so. 1, 2, 3. All right, kick us off. Key of B. Traveling the highway home. Dun, 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 dun. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. traveling the highway home, leaving this world of sin far behind. Traveling the highway home, I'm traveling the highway home, I'm traveling the highway home. On narrow the way, thank God I can say I'm traveling the highway home. I got it. one more song, and it's going to be Shady Grove, key of C. And this is the fast bluegrass, Shady Grove. Good tune. Okay, here we go. Here's how it goes. 1 and 1 and 1 and a 1, 1 and 1 and 5 and a 1, 1 and 1 and 1 and a 1, 1 and 1 and 5 and a 1. Something like that. That will be your kickoff. Okay? Here we go. Let's bring it on home. Shady Grove, kick us off in the key of C. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Shady Grove, my little love, Shady Grove, my darling, Shady Grove, my little miss, going back to Harley. Every time I walk this road, it's always dark and cloudy. Every time I see Shady Grove, I always tell her howdy. Shady Grove, my little miss, Shady Grove, my darling, Shady Grove, my little miss, going back to Harley. Every letter string made of golden twine. Every tune I play on it, I wish that gal was mine. Shady Grove, my little miss, Shady Grove, my darling, Shady Grove, my little miss, going. Wish I had a needle and thread, fine as I could sew that pretty gal to my side, down the road we'd go. Shady Grove, my little miss, Shady Grove, my darling, Shady Grove, my little miss, going back to Harley. Wish I had a big bay horse, corn to feed him on. Shady Grove to stay at home, feed him while I'm gone. Shady Grove, my little miss, Shady Grove, my darling, Shady Grove, my little miss, going back to Harley. Okay. That was fun. Thank you all for being here. We'll be here next Monday for sure. And the following Monday is in question. So let's meet up next Monday. I'll post the sets on Friday as usual. Or by Friday at least. Get your requests in if you have them. Okay. Thanks so much.